Come on.
All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Controversy Lab.
Where controversy is key. It is me, RTJ.
And I'm your host, LaKel House. Okay, so what are we talking about for the people today, bro?
We're talking about Quavo and Saweetie.
Okay, we're talking about Quavo. So, I mean, I ain't got much to say about this. We could jump straight into it. I really don't like, personally, I don't like focusing and fixating on celebrities and things they got going on, man. But when I saw this video, man, it really bothered me. We're going to be talking about the video when Quavo actually put his hands on, you know, his lady in the elevator. Listen, some people will come back and say, well, if you look at the video, bro, he didn't really put his hands on her. They were fighting over a PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. Listen, bro, when it comes to your lady, that tussling shit, never do it. Like, and I'm gonna be giving away my trump card right here, right? I'm gonna be giving away my trump card, but it's cool. I don't mind putting it out there.
It's about the done.
Hold up, whoa, my trump card. I'm gonna put out my trump card, okay?
Okay.
To get away with knowing that I would never put my hands on a woman, I've bluffed my way into it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna ask you one more time to move. What are you doing, bro? All phones should be off.
No. This rings. No, this rings.
I know I'm fucking with you.
That shit threw me off. Because this didn't ring. This wrong.
Yeah, so to play my trump card, I have in the past, I be bluffing like, girl, you better move or you better, and just hoping and praying that they do move. Because if they don't move, I'm probably not gonna do nothing. And that's like even with my daughter, like it'd be like, you give it out like, I'll whoop you. And inside you'd be like, I ain't gonna fucking touch you. Please just listen to what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like my trump card is I be bluffing. I bluff.
You're bluff.
I be bluffing. I bluff my way in. And because I'm so big, I'm like 6'4", 250 pounds. Most chicks are like, okay.
So I'm gonna start from the end of what you. Me personally, I didn't whoop my daughter.
Right.
I didn't want her to get used to a man putting hands on her. So that's why I do. And I told her that. I said, I'm not going to discipline you because I don't want you to get used to this. So I'm starting from that end.
Luckily for me, I've only had to spank my daughter once, and I went in my room and cried.
Me too.
I went in my room and I cried. I was like, dude, I can't be. How people be putting their hands on their girls, bro? Like
I sat down next to her, put my arm around her, and said, hey, look, so this is what we're going to do. I'm not disciplining you no more because I don't want you to get used to it. So,
but back on topic, like seriously, like I be bluffing my way around issues and praying to God that they listen and they fall for it. Because my thing is, a man should never ever put his hands on a woman. A man should never even listen. If she got your bag, she got your Xbox, bro. Let her take it, bro.
Okay, so the video didn't necessarily bother me. It didn't bother me.
The video bothered me. They fell to the floor, bro.
Yes, they did. Yes. I'm here. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. I'm with if y'all in a relationship, shouldn't nobody be touching anybody.
Right.
So that's where I'm at with it. Then I'm also along the side of what happened in totality.
Right.
So the box that she actually grabbed, come to find out, I think it's a $8,000 microphone.
Right.
That he records with.
Right.
And then there's more to the video beforehand, before they get in the elevator. She's swinging at him. So before they get into the elevator, she's swinging at him. Now, this is where a lot of people probably get mad at me. My mama said, if a woman puts herself in a man's place, then she becomes a man. Now, do I put my hands on women? No, because I know I'm like you. I'm 6'4". I do a lot. I don't put my hands on women.
So here's my thing, and it's going to be a controversial perspective. For me, it depends. Like if I'm in a relationship with you and we're having sex, we share intimate moments. If you put your hands on me, I'm not going to hit you back. I'm just going to leave. If we have some kind of disagreement, I'm not going to touch you whatsoever. Like, have I been in a situation where a woman has been in my face and I kind of moved her out of my face? Like, stop, chill. Yes.
Yeah, we date black women. So
yes. Yeah. So yes, I have. Or if I'm trying to leave and the woman won't let me leave and I have to, come on, please, let me just go. Yes. But for example, if I would have pushed someone out of the way and they're still in my face, I'm not going to continue to try to be aggressive in that situation, because being 6'4", being a big man, it doesn't take much for you to kind of grab her and she may fall and stumble and hurt herself. So my thing is, I do not believe in taking it further than, like, can you please just move? And so my thing is, if I'm in a relationship or we have a some type of connection, I'm not going to get as aggressive with anyone as he did wrestling to the floor to get a mic. Now, that's if we have an intimate encounter or an intimate relationship. Now, if you just some random chick off the street and I don't fucking know you from Joe down the street and you walk up and you swinging on me, I'm going to give you 2 warnings. I mean, people, you look, I'm just being real. I'm going to give you, because I don't know you. This chick could be Clarissa Fields. Like, she could be a world-class boxing champion. I don't know. She could be knocking dudes out. I don't know. She could have a knife. She could have a gun. I don't know. So if a chick if she walk up on me and you just start swinging on me, you get 2 warnings. That's my rule. You get 2 warnings. Chill out, and I'm going to hit you with a straight right.
See, okay, so as far as relationship, yes, we are on the same page as far as relationship-wise.
Yeah, relationship-wise, I'm not putting my hands on you, period.
Outside the accident, my feet work. You know, I'm gone.
And that's why it bothered me the most, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, if she's trying to take your mic, dude, let her take it. I'm not finna be wrestling and tussling with you, like, under any circumstances. But the thing is he knew what kind of woman that he had. This is my biggest issue with Quavo, right? He knew what kind of woman he had. She said from the rip on Instagram, quote, if that nigga not paying your bills, if that nigga can't buy you no Birkin bag, throw that nigga back to the street. And Quavo walks up to the camera and you knew what kind of woman you had.
Okay, bro. so okay, that's a good one. So with that being said, do we fault him for having that type of woman?
Yes.
How do we fault him?
I fault Quavo for having that type of woman because you should already know what kind of woman that is. She has already explicitly told you on camera, on social media, in front of her thousands and thousands of followers, if that nigga can't buy you no Birkin bag, if he not paying your bills, throw him back to the street. She was explicitly saying, my nigga, if you stop paying my bills, my nigga, if you stop buying Birkin bags, I am throwing you back to the street. She already established in that conversation.
So in your head, what does that say about her? Let me ask that. What does that say about her?
In my head, what that says about her, she's an opportunist. She's looking for,
okay.
She's always going to position herself to put herself in a good position to heavily leverage the positive side of the relationship. And once the relationship has been exalted of all positive energy, she is out and she's throwing you back to the streets. I am not going to be committed to a woman who has explicitly told my audience and her audience, if I'm not buying her Birkin bags, I'm going back to the streets. So at the end of the day, I'm not surprised that she tried to grab the mic. Allegedly, they said it was an Xbox, probably rumors. We don't know what was in the bag. It could have been a mic. It could have been anything. We don't know what it was. But whatever it was valuable enough to him to where he felt he had to tussle with her to get it.
That's his moneymaker.
This is the immediate actions of someone that really doesn't give a fuck about you. If it was his mic, that means I'm taking the way you make money because I'm upset, because I'm in my feelings. So my thing is, that is not a woman that really supports you and has your back. So I'm not going to be committed with a woman that doesn't have my back.
Well, I guess to add to that point, then we have to also look at the interview that she did where she's talking about the threesome.
You know, so yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
So that interview, she did an interview with Justin Combs, and come to find out, the other guy was her ex-boyfriend.
Right.
So I guess, like you said, she's an opportunist. You're my girl. You shouldn't be nowhere with your ex-boyfriend doing an interview talking about threesomes.
Right.
So yeah, to fill that in, I mean, I'm with you. I see that now. She's that opportunist, like you said.
So, and allegedly, you know, they said that was the interview that caused the friction between them for them to get into it, to break up. I didn't see the whole interview because, again, I don't watch celebrities like that. So I didn't see the whole interview. But from the snippet, somebody sent me the video. She was basically, they were talking about a threesome, and she was like, oh, yeah, if you want to have a threesome with 2 dudes. I don't know who she was talking about. I don't know if she was talking about the guy that was there. I don't know if she was talking about Quavo, but I side with you. My whole thing is, this is my point. This is not the type of woman that you should be trying to marry or you should be trying to take serious, because do you think it's appropriate for your wife to go on a show and talk about having a threesome with 2 other dudes? That's not appropriate. I don't feel like, if I'm in a committed relationship. To me, that's thought behavior.
Not just that. You're in 2 different states.
2 different states.
She's in California. You're in Atlanta.
And then you're talking about having a threesome. So again, so my thing is, regardless if she is what the modern kids today call a hot girl or a city girl, regardless of what type of woman she is, right? She has a right to live her life how she wants to. If she wants to go on camera and have conversations like that, if she wants to say, I don't want to be dealing with no dude if he ain't buying me Birkin bag, she has that right to be that type of person. I am not talking down to her as a person. What I'm saying is her core values don't align with my individual core values. Am I in a relationship with her? No. But I'm just saying, to Quavo, he might not care. He might be okay with being with women like that. But my thing is this. If you are okay with being with women like that and a woman that exalts that type of behavior, you have to understand she is not going to have any care for anything that makes you money, anything that you're connected to, and she knows how to press those buttons.
Yes.
So her going for that bag, just like you can accept the fact that she's not going to be with you if you can't buy her Birkin bags, and if you fall off, she gone with the motherfucking money. You have to respect that she's going to do anything that she can to hit you below the belt. So when she reaches for that bag, you have to be intelligent enough to say, you know what, I'm not going to tussle with her because I already know what's going to happen. What's going to happen is what's happening right now. It's headline news, headline information, and it hurts you in the long run. So I wouldn't even tussle with her. I wouldn't tussle for the bag. You want to take the bag and run off? Fine, fuck it. He's rich. He can buy whatever was in that bag. I'm pretty sure he has the money to replace it. So
yeah, I think it just hit him at the moment.
yeah,
Like
so
they were having an argument before they got in, and then like you said, she wanted to hit lower below the belt, and she went for his moneymaker, and he was like, in the gist of the moment, he did what he did. Not saying it is right.
Not justifying the saying it's right. You know what I'm saying? I personally, again, I don't believe in putting your hands on women. I don't believe in tussling with women. Like, you will never in your life see me putting my hands on a woman. Unless, like I said, she coming up on me, she's swinging. I'm going to give you 2 warnings. You got 2 warnings, man. And after that, you're going night-night.
I'm going to kind of jump here also just for a quick second. Not dealing with this situation. Not dealing with this situation. I feel like I got to say this because of what I'm about to say now.
Yeah.
Women, you need to be held accountable for the bullshit that you do.
What do you mean?
Just period. Like, okay, getting back to the whole threesome thing.
Right.
If that was, I guess, say the cherry on top, you should be held accountable for that. You shouldn't be with your ex-boyfriend talking about having a threesome and then get mad at me for getting mad.
You know, ex-boyfriends is a real touchy subject for me, bro, because, you know, anytime a woman has any type of deal. Well, let me say this. I don't know the backstory behind the ex-boyfriend situation. Like, okay. I don't know if she knew he was going to be there, or I don't know if. What?
She knew.
Well, you think she got a printout of who was going to be on the show, who was going to be there? Jessica Combs said what?
Jessica Combs said that she knew that who everybody was going to be there. It's a talk show.
Wow. Yeah, so you know, but here's the thing though, and we're gonna go with some real player shit. And I hate to say this, every woman you ever meet is connected to somebody.
Yes.
Women that will still be connected to their exes when they're dealing with you, they're probably always gonna have that connection with that person, be it even if it's a talk show or not. You see what I'm saying? That to me shows that she has no regard for boundaries for her relationship. Now again, we can sit here and say that, oh, you know, she didn't have boundaries for a relationship, but Quavo could have knew. Quavo could have been like, I ain't tripping. Your ex-boyfriend gonna be there? Go ahead and go down there. So it's hard for us to say that she should have, you know, be held accountable. Quavo could have told her to go. Quavo could have been like, I'm not pressed. Go down there.
I don't agree with that. Because then, regardless of whether I tell my significant other that they can do something, you still got to find it within yourself as the significant other to figure out if that shit's right or wrong.
Right. So, but I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. But what I'm saying is I personally have learned in life that when it comes down to right and wrong, a lot of the times we can't see out of our own reality. So and to me and your reality, because we're more old-fashioned type relationship architecture structure types to relationships, we have a certain perspective about what's right and wrong. Mm-hmm. We have to remember, Quavo and her, they're younger than us. So it's a different generation. That's a social media generation. So nowadays, I've learned and I've seen that people in a younger demographic, they don't see an issue with still being connected to exes. They don't see it as, you know, being disrespectful. And especially with them living the lifestyle they live, she's probably looking like, oh, it's a bag involved. My nigga, I'm going to get that bag. And Quavo might be like, yeah, it's a bag involved. We'll get that bag.
And that's why relationships don't last as long.
And that's why, like you said, most celebrity relationships don't last that long, because I think everything is centered around money, exposure. I'm getting my name out there. But again, we could be wrong even speculating that perspective. He could have had a problem with it. We don't know. We really don't know. Yeah. So we really can't speak too deep on that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, it's not really our relationship, but
yeah, it's not really my relationship. That's why I don't really do like celebrity gossip shit like that, because it's not my relationship. It's not my business, right? My views and perspectives is, if you talking about you finna go down and do the show, I go ahead. I really wouldn't have tripped about it. But if I would have saw the footage, you talking about threesomes and shit like that, now we have a problem. You're disrespecting the core values of this relationship. You shouldn't be down there talking about threesomes and having sex and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I personally feel like he shouldn't have put his hands on her. I feel like he knew what kind of woman he was dealing with when she was like, if this nigga can't buy me no Birkins, nigga, he going back to the streets. But my biggest issue was not necessarily what she was saying to him. She was perpetuating that shit to the rest of the world, talking specifically to women in her age demographic, because women older than her probably don't know who the fuck she is. But she's talking to women in her age group
found out who she was.
And women younger than her. Exactly. If it wasn't for Quavo, I wouldn't even know who the fuck she was. And even when she was with him, I never researched to see who the fuck she was or what she was about.
I don't even know what she does. I still don't know who the fuck she is.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, how many fucking minutes we got? Goddamn. But at the end of the day, bro, I mean, we don't have too much to say about it. I mean, my biggest thing and the reason why I felt like it was, significant and appropriate to do this type of podcast today was to really highlight, man, don't be putting your hands on these women, man. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, and even if, like I said, even if he didn't technically put his hands on her, don't be wrestling for no bags. I saw that video. I was like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Like, don't ever let yourself get put in a position to be doing that with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, women should be respected and exalted above all things. Even if your woman ain't worth shit, you still got to respect her while you with her. And you shouldn't be tussling with her, fighting with her at the end of the day. I
agree with that. You decided to get in a relationship with her, so you have to do everything that comes with it. And number one thing is respect. I agree with you. Don't put your hands on a woman that you're in a relationship with. And, my mom did say that, but still, I got to think for myself sometimes. And I don't do that shit. I've been in a relationship where a woman has put their hands on me. I didn't swing back. I didn't do anything back.
I got points in the back of the head. This chick had some keys. She had like the keys, like it made a fist. That motherfucker punched me in the back of the head, and I fell down the steps.
She donkey punched you.
Yeah, and then I jumped up and turned around. She was like right in my face. I was like, whoa, shit.
Don't say the donkey punching.
Man, look. Ever since then, I was traumatized, and I ain't dating no more Puerto Rican women. These motherfuckers is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for joining us today on this episode of Controversy Lab. Controversy is key.
Yes.
Be sure to like this video. Be sure to engage
follow
with
us
the video.
On all social media.
Follow us on YouTube, man. Y'all support us. Follow us on YouTube. So, again, this is a new podcast. Our following, our reach isn't that, vast right now. But
we jumping.
But we gonna keep the videos coming. We're going to keep them posted. We're going to keep dropping videos. And, yeah, with that being said, I have nothing else to say.
Look out for our weekend rants, too, coming soon.
Oh, shit. There you go. Weekend rants coming soon. Controversy Lab. We will be giving weekend rants to kind of fill it in because our schedule now is going to be Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday dropping videos on the weekends, weekend rants. And we may or may not sprinkle in some more segments. But other than that, that's all I got. Controversy Lab is house. I'm out.
Controversy out. Yeah, dude, this shit, like, I don't know how to cut the sound off from this motherfucker.